It won't matter how much you like him. It won't matter how much you want him. It won't matter how much you want to display your love and loyalty towards him. If that man is not ready for you, no matter what you do, he still will not commit to you. What will matter the most is how much he likes you, how much he wants you, how much he's willing to invest in you, not only to get you, but to keep you. There comes a pivotal point in every man's life, every good man that is, who's called to marriage, where he will have to decide, should I love her or do I lose her? Let's talk about it. What is up, my loves? Welcome back to WB Royalty. I am Dr. G. Thank you for coming to hang out with the Queen. If this is your first time hanging out with the Royal family, make sure you hit that like button, comment, let us know where you were tuning in from so we can welcome you to the Royal family. And also, baby, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join us so that you do not miss any of the messages that are going to be coming through on my channel. My loves, what is up, baby? I'm gonna try not to melt away in this car, okay? But it is indeed hot. Let's jump into the reasons as to why he has yet to commit to you and probably why he never will, okay? Hopefully, this helps you decide whether or not you should stay or should you go. Should I stay or should I go? I don't know. But here are some psychological and some physical barriers that you might encounter with a fan who won't commit to you, okay? So let's jump into it. Number one, now these are not ranked in any particular order, just the order of how my brain dished them out, okay? As I was preparing this word for you all. So, number one, fear of inadequacy. If this man deems you as too worthy, too beautiful, too intelligent, too spiritually mature, too spiritually evolved, or emotionally intelligent, he might feel unworthy of you. He may feel like he doesn't deserve you. He might feel as though he doesn't measure up, that you will walk away from him. He might feel that he doesn't want to disappoint you because he likes you so much. He wants to be in a position where he can impress you, where he can have high quality things to talk about with you. But if he doesn't feel that he can have that moment with you, that connection with you, he's like, man, I'm not even going to commit because I feel inadequate. Okay. And so if a man feels inadequate, if he feels like he doesn't measure up to being with a woman like you, then he's not going to commit to you. Number two, he's unprepared for you. Now, unfortunately, we can't help when we like people. We can't help when we become attracted to someone because, baby, when that dopamine hit, when you see that man or when that man see you, okay, just be like I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, right? But no, seriously, it just you can't help it when you fall for someone. But just because you fell for them, just because you like them, just because you're interested in them, it doesn't mean that you're going to be in a position mentally, emotionally, physically, or financially invest in them. And so he may be unprepared for you. And now scripture tells us, Song of Solomon, let me see what chapter that is. Chapter 8, do not awaken love before it's time. We might awaken love before we really ready for it, right? And so you might find a man who will entertain you on this level, but he's not really prepared for you, okay? And some reasons why he might not be prepared for you. Let's say he comes from a broken household. Let's say he's never seen a healthy marriage. Let's say he doesn't have any godly, high quality, faithful, marriage minded men in his circle. So internally, he wants to be a husband, but his friends are leading him to the strip club every weekend. And he's going because clearly he don't have that discipline or that self-control yet to say, nah, I'm good. I'm staying over here. I'm doing what I got to do to prepare myself for this woman, right? It could also be that he's still healing from childhood trauma, that he's still healing from issues that he's dealt with in previous relationships. And so right now he's a bit reserved. He's a bit scared to open up. He doesn't trust. He doesn't want to try it again because he has a fear of getting hurt himself. And so he will have to prepare himself by working through these mental, emotional barriers, these psychological things, right? Because in order to have a healthy relationship with a woman, especially someone who's going to be your bride for life, you have to prepare your heart for commitment, for longevity, to be vulnerable, to be accountable, to respect one another, to have a mutual devotion, to be able to trust one another, to spend high quality time together, to communicate in a healthy way together, to actually build something that's substantial together, right? And so all of that takes a lot of work. Okay. And so this man, although he's unprepared, he might be worth sticking around, my loves, if you have the time and the patience and the grace and the word from the Lord. That part to wait until he's prepared himself. Okay. You'll see him preparing. You'll see him cleaning out his space, making some physical space for you. You'll see him being more disciplined, having more self-control. You'll see him being a leader in his social dynamics, him not following the crowd. You'll see him getting his finances in order, right? Getting those affairs in order, cutting off all the extra people, blocking out all counterfeits, all distractions, things like that, and literally drawing in on you, right? As he prepares himself, as he readies himself. The second reason why he might not commit to you is because he's unprepared. The third reason is because he's greedy. Oh, baby, the greedy man. Okay, now this man, he's fine. He's in his prime. He has everything. He got everything. He got the looks. He got the money. He got the car. He got it going on. All right. So he's like, listen, I need every dime. I need everything that's moving. I need everything that's walking. He's liking the attention right now. He's still excited to get all of the attention, all of the praise, all of the accolades from the people, okay? And so he's playing the field, and he might want you, but he know he don't need you, so he like, I'm gonna just use who I could use for everything that I need from them, right? So he got one girl because she looked pretty on his arm. That's the trophy. That's the one that go with him everywhere that he, do public facings with. And then he got the one that cooked good, so she giving him all the meals and stuff, right? She's more like motherly, more homey. So yeah, he go to her when he really needs to like decompress. Then he got the one that do it good. She be hooking him up in the bedroom, okay? So the sexual intimacy, right? Like this is the man who has yet evolved spiritually, so he don't understand the spiritual implications of his actions. He don't understand the impacts of soul ties, fragments of his soul being left with each of these women that he's laying with. Like he doesn't get the spiritual weight of what he's doing, but physically this feels good to his flesh, okay? And so the greedy man, he's still living for his flesh, and because he's still living for his flesh and not yet have connected to his spirit or being led by God, he's going to not be able to commit to you because he's for everybody and he's committing to everybody in his own way. In this dynamic, baby, you need to choose yourself. You need to make sure that you have standards. You need to make sure that you're not chasing that man. Doubling down on you and being a bride of Christ because God has chosen you, okay? God loves you. God is going to keep you. Let the greedy man be the greedy man. God will wake him up when it's time. Okay. The fourth reason as to why a man has yet to commit to you, he lacks purpose. And so he has yet to identify his purpose. He's not fully submitted to God. Adam, if you think about it, he had purpose, okay? His hands was tilling that garden. He was fulfilling purpose. He was about his father's business. And so when you have a vision, when you have a mission, when you have value, when you have intrinsic value, you're not going to be messing with all of these different people because you have too much to lose. And so this man, if he lacks purpose, he can still commit to you, but it's once he finds his purpose. It's once he realizes why he was created on this earth, what he's called to do. It's once he operates in his self-worth and operates in his royal identity. Once he operates in that power and authority that God has gifted to him. Now, Adam, my loves, according to Genesis chapter 2 and 18, he was in need of help, but he didn't know he needed help. He was just, again, about his father's business. And so it was the Lord that was overseeing Adam, right? His work, taking care of him, that said, it's not good for a man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him. And so Adam never said to God, I'm lonely. I need help. I want a partner. No one wants me. Adam wasn't caring about that. He was focused. He was about his purpose. He was in that garden to Eden, right? Doing what he needed to do. He was undistracted. And then it was God who formed Eve for Adam. And so Adam, my loves, immediately was able to identify that's bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. Your husband, the one who's the ready man, the one who's the prepared man, the one who's the purpose man, the one who's the intentional man, he's going to look at you and be able to identify you as the one who God has chosen. And he's going to say, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh, welcome, come. Okay, I need you now because I know that you exist. Adam was ready for Eve. He didn't even know he was ready for Eve, but because God seen that he was ready, God blessed him with what he needed. Now, if a man is not in purpose, if he has yet to figure out what he's supposed to do, what he's called to do, or he doesn't feel financially stable, baby, he's not going to commit to you no matter what you do. The fifth reason as to why a man has not committed to you and probably never will is because he has an avoidant attachment style. An avoidant attachment style is one of the insecure attachment styles that a person can have. This might mean this man is showing up with hot and cold behavior. One minute y'all are having deep conversations, y'all are vibing, but then he withdraws his intimacy and his connection towards you. He has strong chemistry with you, but then there's no follow through. He doesn't deepen the connection. He doesn't deepen the relationship. He might be interested in you genuinely, but he doesn't have the emotional capacity or emotional bandwidth to deepen that relationship, to take on the pressure and emotional responsibility that it actually requires to build a lasting relationship. And so this man, my loves, he lacks emotional intelligence. He has been broken from his childhood. Some avoidant men also cross over into being narcissists. They pretty much need to regulate their nervous system. They need to heal. They need to go to counseling so that he can move from being insecure to being secure in his relational attachments. Okay. An avoidant man will crave connection, but they avoid the closeness of the connection. And so he likes it. He loves the compliments. He loves the attention. He loves the good conversations. But once it starts getting too deep, you will notice that he's going to pull away. It is a fear-based response that requires much healing. Okay. How did this person become avoidant to begin with? That might be helpful for you to know, or it might not be helpful because you might not be sticking around for this man to heal. But if you decide that you want to, I'm going to let you know how this person even got this way to begin with. Number one, he was emotionally neglected in childhood, okay? And so if his emotions were ignored, if his emotions were dismissed, if people would say, be quiet, you're a boy, man up, stop crying, anytime he tried to be vulnerable, anytime he tried to express some sort of emotion, then that is how he became emotionally avoidant. He doesn't feel safe to be emotional around people. He could have had parents that was hot and cold emotionally. He didn't know what to expect from his parents. So say if he had a parent who was emotionally unavailable, or a parent who wanted excessive praise, they had high expectations for their child. They wanted him to perform. They only gave love based on conditions, based on his performance or what he did for them. He may feel like, I don't know what to expect from my parent. One minute they're happy, one minute they're cold, one minute, they're loving me, the next minute they're standoffish towards me. Like it leads him to this anxious, fear-based attachment and makes him not want to have any form of intimacy with a woman because of how he connected or the lack of connection with his parents in childhood. Okay. Emotionally avoidant men typically had to grow up way before their time. They had to be the man of the house. Meanwhile, they're 7 years old. You're 12 years old. What are you talking about? You're the man of the house, right? But if their parent, especially a mother, if she was divorced or separated from her partner, and then she chose her son to be the husband, to be the father, taking care of the siblings or taking care of hers if that's his wife when that's his mom. Don't worry about it. Um, that can make a man have an ill notion towards women and just be like, man, I'm done. Like, I don't want to have anything to do with this because it felt like pressure. It felt frustrating. It felt like restraint. Okay. And so now in his adulthood, he just wants to be free. He wants freedom. He wants peace. He doesn't like to feel controlled or like he's locked down. The fifth reason why a man has not committed to you yet and why he probably never will is because he's avoidant. He has an avoidant attachment style. Number six, he's a feminine man. He's a feminine man. Now, hold on. Don't go nowhere yet. Okay. You're like, what? How can a masculine man be feminine? We're going somewhere. Just wait. So this man is masculine on the surface, right? He's obviously a heterosexual man, but a man becomes feminine when he has feminine tendencies. So he may have feminine gestures. He may speak like a woman. He may have a tone of a woman. He could be petty or gossipy like a woman. It just means that he spent a lot of time being around women. And not to say nothing bad about us, but men need to be around men, okay, and masculine men, because some women, if you're not mature, if you're not emotionally intelligent, and if you're not led by God, you can have some horrible traits. And if a man is always around a woman and he picks up on those traits, then he will start acting like that. And so a feminine man, my loves, he was raised by either his mother, his grandmother, or his sisters, right? He may be the youngest in the family, but he doesn't have a lot of masculine role models around him. And so he never learned how to lead as a masculine man. The feminine man in a relationship, he wants you to lead. He wants you to be the mother. He wants you to take care of everything. He wants you to open his doors. He wants you to drive him around in the car. He wants you to pay the bills, okay? And so he will commit to you, but he's only committing to you on the surface for what he can get from you. This is the type of man that will be physically committed to you, but mentally, emotionally cheating on you with everybody else, okay? It might even physically step out on you, and you'll notice that he's very combative with you. He's jealous of you. He competes against you. He has to have the last word. He wants to fight with you. And this is why he won't really commit to you, because he really harbors negative emotions towards you. He'll commit to you so that you can take care of him, but he won't fully be invested in you. And number 7, my loves, the last reason why a man won't commit to you is because he doesn't really like you. He's not invested in you because he doesn't like you. He's not interested in you. If your values don't align, if y'all don't share the same goals, he doesn't see long-term compatibility with you. And so he won't pursue you for a deeper connection. I love you all. That is the word. Be blessed. Do not forget to be a blessing. I'll see y'all soon in the next video. Make sure you subscribe. It's for free. Later.